Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. So let's have a look at the US dollar and also oil in this video just quickly. We can see that with the, let's actually start with the US dollar here. I'm looking at the UUP right now, which is the US dollar index bullish fund. I'm looking at the daily chart right now and very sort of bearish sort of pattern through. If I look at my, let's say the last 3 months, last 3 to 4 months worth of data here, let me just squeeze it up a little bit from there. And the interesting thing is, look at this here, right? This is actually a very bearish sign where we are right now. Looking at the US dollar, we've had a big drop down through here. And now we've had a bit of a rise, a bit of a sort of slow through here. And this is actually a very bearish pattern. Now, what I would like to see, I would actually love, this is actually a really nice setup for me to actually trade, but I don't have my confirmation yet. What I would love to see is a very nice break below 26. And then what I'm seeing right from there is, I am seeing that if we do get a very nice strong, I want a very strong candle break below the 26 level. Then if I go to my weekly chart, and then if I squeeze up my weekly chart here on the US dollar, I can see that there's a trend line coming from there to there, coming all the way through to here. But I also can see how there's all this sort of level of resistance and support all through here. There's all this sort of, this whole area really, right, is from this level down the bottom here to probably up through there. Now, if I bring it up through to there, we can see, if I go back to my daily chart now, we can see how that this whole level through here is indeed a major level of support for the US dollar. So the US dollar right now is indeed setting up to be this is actually a very bearish pattern. And to me, it's the sellers and buyers are agreeing with each other. What I mean by that is sometimes you'll see, look, this here, strong move down, strong move up, they're fighting it out. But sometimes you'll see a strong move down, sellers strong, very weak buyers. That's actually a very weak sign. Now, what we need is, as I said before, I need a very strong candle closing below there. If that happens, then on a short-term basis, I see this thing dropping down to around that 24.50 to 24.70 level. It'll be a very short-term trade for me, but something I'll be watching for right now on the US dollar. Now, the fact that they're printing more and more money just shows me that we're probably likely to see a drop here on the downside. So there's a bit of a gift for you guys that are wondering, you know, do I take bearish trades, bullish trades? Guys, I take any type of trade, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to correct what I said there. I don't take any type of trade. I will take any trade that sets up within my trading system because I know it works 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? So I am going to be following that. Now, let's move on now through to oil. Oil right now is doing what? We've had a very nice sort of move to the upside. Last 3 months, very nice sort of slow move up. But look what's happening right now. If I bring up, what's that level through? If I bring up my trend line through here, the last sort of 3 months, as we can see that we're sort of squeezing up to this level through here. So it's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens. Pretty much sideways, as you can see, for the last 3 months or so. But if we do start to break up and out, where we've actually closed the gap through here. Now, the really interesting thing that I'm looking at is this weekly chart. If I bring up my weekly chart through here, I can actually see that right now, this level where we are right now is a major level of resistance in the past. You can see possibly even up to the top, up through here. So you can see it pretty much got to there and it paused. Now, we've had a very strong move down and we've had a bit of a rally through here. What I'm looking at for and what I'm waiting for to see on oil is that if we start to get a bit of a break below these lows through here, so around about this sort of $35 level, we hold here and we start to break below, then we could actually see a bit of a drop down into oil. And that's one thing I'm definitely watching through there. Once again, if I bring it up through here, we are definitely starting to see like a bit of a sort of a compressing up into a bit of a triangle pattern through here, as you can see. So if we do indeed get a break below here, we get a very strong break below, then I would say that's a bit of a strong breakout. We're probably likely to see a bit of a move on the downside when it comes to looking at oil.